Time as arrests in the district ramp up, judges in D.C. scheduling murder trials as far out as 2027, in part because there's so many vacancies on the Superior Court bench.
Chief Legal Correspondent Katie Barlow is live now with more on the story tonight. Katie.
Hey guys, so the D.C. Superior Court has 13 vacancies currently, and judges on that court are scheduling felony 1 trials, like first-degree murder, for 2 years down the line because they just don't have the capacity with their current caseloads. Now, the president could appoint all 13 judges to fill those vacancies, but he's only nominated 1 person to that bench so far. The U.S. Attorney for D.C., Jeanine Pirro, who wants the power to prosecute more people, particularly juveniles, which would add to the criminal caseload, says she talked to the president about it yesterday.
It's not fair to the victims, to the families. It's not fair to the defendant. Why should the defendant who's charged with a crime have to live with a case for 3 years because there's not enough judges? There's a whole thing with the Judicial Nominating Commission, and then they have to get approved, and then we have to get the Senate to approve.
When can we expect step 1?
You can ask the Senate.
No, the names from the president. He has to know. When can we expect names?
Soon. Very soon.
Weeks?
Soon.
Unlike state court judges that handle similar criminal cases across the country, D.C. relies on the president and the Senate to confirm its judges. The president reviews a list of potential nominees submitted by the District of Columbia Judicial Nominating Commission. Recently, the Senate has been the problem, a place where D.C. has no representation. In December, 10 nominees made it through the process and just needed an up or down vote from the Senate. But that never happened. So now the nomination process goes back to square one. One expert says the slowdown affects more than just criminal cases.
You know, all of this talk right now is about the criminal legal system and these levers and decision points of how we change prosecutions or charging or courts. But I'd like to make sure people remember that these are all very interconnected systems. So when we have judicial vacancies, that means they also can't hear people's housing cases or small claims or family matters.
Right now, D.C. Superior Court has 13 vacancies, but that number is really 15 because 2 judges are out on medical leave. And by January, there's expected to be 2 more vacancies, so a total of 17 if nothing happens. That would mean 1 out of every 4 seats on the D.C. Superior Court is empty. Now, typically, this confirmation process can take years, and that's without the procedural roadblocks that Democrats have set up this go-around to slow down the president's judicial nominees.